Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're gonna harvest this Atemoya African pride right here, and I'm gonna ripen it and show you the entire process from beginning to finish. So this is quite early in the season. However, this guy is I think it's ready to be harvested. It can stay on here for maybe another month or two even, but today it's time. Okay, so for atemoyas, once they start become ready, the skin changes color. They become a little more yellow green. There's some shines to it compared to to something like this here. It is stale looking still, very deep dark green. So in today's video, we're gonna cut this and we're gonna ripen it. Usually this would take about 7 days at the beginning of the season, and as the season progresses, it may take 6 days for this to ripen, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or 0, and that is when it has already ripened on the tree, and you can just cut it and enjoy it. So today I'm going to cut this and I'm going to show you how I ripen my atemoyas and some do and don'ts that I adhere to get the best taste out of it. So let me get my shear and we're gonna cut this off the branch. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this right now, and we're gonna bring it inside and we're gonna weigh it and see how much it weighs. I think it weighs about maybe a little bit over 1 pound. So let's cut this. There it is. Look at that. Beautiful. Gorgeous, right? Now this is the African pride. You can see the shines. Beautiful fruit. Okay, let's take this inside and we're gonna start the process. Okay, so we are now back in the house. So we're gonna weigh this first and see how much it weighs. So let's put this on the scale. Okay, so this thing actually weighs 1.5 pound, almost 1.4, so almost 1.5 pound. So I'm a little bit off. So this guy is bigger than it is. So this is a very good size. This is almost to its fullest potential, really. It may be able to get a little bit bigger, but this is a very good size. So if you happen to buy one of these guys here, at the store and you brought it home and you feel like you want to prolong the life of it a little bit longer and put it in the fridge, my recommendation is to not put it in the fridge, because once you do that, you're gonna stop or pause or slow down, way slow down its ripening process, and it's not gonna ripe correctly later in the process, and it's gonna taste not very good. It's very unsavory, and it might not even be sweet. Really, I've done that a few times, and it did not turn out good. If you happen to buy bananas, and sometimes you bring it home and it didn't taste right, that is probably why. For commercial growers, they tend to put in the fridge, big fridge, and chill it or raise the temperature, the humidity, depending on when they want to sell the bananas. So don't do that. If you want to prolong it a little bit, you can refrigerate it once it has already ripened. Okay, so after it has already ripened, you can put in the fridge, and then that will last you another maybe 5 to 6 days. So here behind here, I already have one that I am ripening. The reason why I have this here is because two raccoons were fighting and this fell off. I was mad, and this guy here is almost there, so I decided to ripen it anyway. So this guy is about 3 to 4 days old and it's still hard. So to ripen the atemoyas, all you have to do is leave it on your countertop out of sunlight and let it sit. And at the beginning of the season, it would take about 7 days for this guy here to ripen. So today would be considered day 0. So over times, you can, you check whether this food is ready. You would press on it to see if it's soft enough. And if you can press it in and and there's no resistance, then the food is ready. But you wanna feel it all around the fruit, because some side may ripen first versus the other side. So you want them to ripen evenly. So all you have to do is leave this on your countertop, just like this, just like that, just like my bananas right here. It just sits right there and it ripens. So to speed things up a little bit, you can put this in an enclosure, in enclosures, like a paper bag or so, and that may speed up a little bit. But like I said, you don't, you want it to ripen naturally, as much as possible, to get the best taste out of it. So for me here, I just leave it like this, and then I come and check it every day, every other day right now actually, because it's going to take about 7 days, most likely, because we're at the beginning of the season. If this was mid-season or late in the season, maybe a couple of days. But this one here will probably be about 7 days. So today's day zero. Let's check back tomorrow, or maybe a few days from today. Okay, so today is day three, and it's still hot as a rock. So not much progress yet. Day three. Alrighty, so it is day number five. I can feel that it is getting softer on the surface to the touch, at the tip of my thumb here. But I really can't press it in yet. Nothing yet, to show you on camera. But I can feel that it is getting softer. So we are getting there. Day five. So let's check back in a couple of days because it won't be ready tomorrow. Okay, day number seven. But before I begin, I want to show you guys something. So if you look at the fruit here, you see all of the black spots on the spikes here and this area right here. Well, that was me being a noob and set it right on top of the countertop here. And so this is a stone, so it's colder than the ambient temperature. That's why you see you see the black spot, and that's from the cold. So what I did was I just put a piece of paper towel right there, and set on top, and then that should do the trick. So this is day seven. So the fruit is getting there, but not yet quite there. So day seven, you can actually press into the fruit. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that nice? But it is not ready because from right here, this spot here, I can feel some resistance. Here, I can still feel a little bit less resistant. But if we check at the top here, a lot more resistance. So that's how I know the fruit is not ready. So it is important that you check all around the fruit to make sure that it's fully ripened before you cut it open and eat it, or else it won't be at the optimal taste. And another simple test is the stem here. If you can actually pull this guy out without any resistance, that means it is ready. But here I cannot, right? So if you can pull this out, that means the middle of the fruit is well ripened enough that that you can actually pull this out. So so if you can't pull that out and you can press on the outside here, what that means is that the outside may be ripened a little bit, but the inside has not ripened. So therefore, the fruit is not yet ripened and ready for you to consume. So let's wait another day or 2 days even, and check this guy, and that should be the optimal time to cut this guy open and enjoy it. So let's check back in a day or two. Alrighty, so today is day nine, and this guy is definitely ready. So let's do a quick test here. As you can see, I can actually push it in, and the resistance is a little bit less. Let's take a look at the top here. There it is, a lot less than it was on day, I believe, day seven. So 2 days since day seven, so day nine. So as you can see, early in the season, the coloration is not that great, in my opinion. If since we're leaving this out for 9 days since it was cut off the tree. But first thing, I can just pull this right off. Okay. There it is. Comes right off. It was bigger down here, small up here, so it was a little bit tough to pull it out. But there's the stem. So this is the fruit. So let's cut this open and see what it is like inside. So this is day nine, and this is the African pride. Okay, so I have a knife here. Alrighty. So look at that. So sugary looking already. So this is the African Pride. As you can see, since we harvest this a little bit too early in the season, the, the the meat doesn't look that to the optimal that I would like to see it yet. But it should be better later in the season. So let's cut this one more. So there you have it, the African Pride, day 9. Look at that, juicy. All right, that's it, guys. Just a video to show you guys how to ripen your atemoyas. And it took 9 days because this is quite early in the season. So hope you guys like the video. If you like the content, please give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to stay up to date with me and my channel, please subscribe to the channel. So we've pretty much finished 2023, all the entire video from pruning my tree up to the point where we are going to enjoy this. All right, enjoy your day.